the Lord is trying to tell me something about myself, and I'm just like, okay, Father, I'm picking up your breadcrumbs.
Every call got purpose when the message sincere.
I had a thought yesterday about just things that I've started and stopped. And I feel like, you know, when they have the maze that you go through, remember back in the day we used to do those mazes?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a maze. Like life is a maze. Like whatever you're trying to accomplish, like something that you really want to do, a place that you want to be in life, it's like you're going through a maze. And when you hit the roadblock or you hit that part, like, okay, this is not the path. And if you just stay there, then you never get through the maze. You never get to where you want to go. And sometimes we just stay there and God is just waiting for you to move along. And you just
Girl,
kind of stay there and you're like,
that'll preach. That'll preach.
and then you finally be like, okay, let me move along. And then you move along and then you get to another roadblock. And then you like, you get discouraged and you don't move again. And so I feel like, and then when you think about all the times you started and stopped something that you were trying to accomplish, if you would have just kept going, like right after, just fail fast. You know what I'm saying? Just fail fast. Where would you be if you would have failed fast instead of going down and then coming up? And then stopping and going down and coming up instead of just failing fast. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. Because think about it. When you do those worksheets, you're like, oh, that's not right. Okay, you erase it. Go back. Oh, that didn't work. And you get to where you want to go. But in life, some people just stop and they don't keep going. And they just like, so I just thought how many times I've started and stopped something that I really wanted to do. And it's like, I feel like that was God telling me like this is the time where you realize that that's what you've been doing and you need to stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like stop doing that because you're not stopping or hurting anyone but you and your progress where you want to be if this is really where you want to be. Because if you really want to be there, you're going to keep going. You're going to fail fast, you're going to keep going. Or you're just going to stop and you're not going to get there. Never get there.
It's really funny you say that. I was having a conversation with a girl yesterday that I was helping, and people lie. People lie to themselves all the time, and they lie to other people about what they really want.
Yeah.
And it's hard to navigate past people's lies. And I think for me, you saying that, it's like I can what's the word I'm looking for? I can understand or agree with you or sympathize or empathize, and I don't know what the right word is, that I'm trying to come up with. Like, but I hear what you're saying. That resonates with me. That's the word. But also it's just a lot to try to have to shuffle through what people say versus what they present. And the conversation that we were having is about friend groups. So it's so appropriate. A group of ladies that I met from them being my clients in the salon, they wanted to start doing outings because they're single, they don't know anybody in the area, whatever the case may be, or they work from home and they don't really have friends. But a couple of the girls don't respond to text messages. We try to put stuff together. They pop in. They'll say, yeah, let's do it. And then when it comes down to it, they stand us up. It's inconsistent when you're kind of like trying to plan something like, hey, maybe we planned it last minute. So we're going to project. This is what we would like to do for our February meetup. And it's crickets in the chat. It's like so many things. But you're the one that asked to start this group. You're the one that said you wanted to make friends. You've been here for 5 years and don't have friends. You want to get to know women. You want to get to see Austin. And then someone provides that opportunity and you piss on it. And so now the girl that I'm sitting in the room with yesterday was like, take me out the chat. I don't want to be in the chat. And I was just like, well, let's just keep pressing forward. It's okay. We can allow people to be who they are. And she's like, no, you're not going to be disrespectful to me, because that is disrespectful. If I can answer your messages back and you can't answer mine, or we've made plans and you cancel on me, like, what are we doing here? Baby, she made a whole nother chat. She dropped the other people out the chat. She basically did what you said last week. She threw the trash out. And sorry for calling people trash. If y'all ever watch this, it ain't my fault. I didn't make you trash. You acted like it. Well, anyway. But yeah, so she kept the cream of the crop and dropped the rest of it.
Creme de la creme.
Yeah. And you know, I say the cream of the crop because there's still the rest of the stuff get made for other stuff. It's just not the high dollar butter. It's not gonna be the $25 buttermilk. It's gonna just be the $2.50 skim milk. It's gonna be the low grade stuff. But it all has a part. It's just hard to function in a maze of life, this labyrinth of life. And sometimes the roadblocks are other people with their lies. Sometimes the roadblocks are ourselves, when we've lied to ourselves and said that we wanted something, but we were not truly ready for it. Sometimes the roadblocks are lack of finances. Sometimes the roadblocks are lack of education. So it's just really hard to navigate through this life. And this is what brings me back to the whole conversation about making friends and making connections. I think even for my husband, because like I said, his favorite line is, I'm trying to keep my peace. And I said, but what if the person that you blocked out was your peace? What if they were propelling the peace forward? You know, or what if they were the thing that was going to be the umbrella in the hour of rain? But you never get to see that. And I think maybe for me, that's where I move differently. I just try to meet people where they are and accept what I'm given, not in a disrespectful kind of way. Like, you're not going to be disrespectful, but I'm learning. The older I get, I'm learning that I cannot push people past the capacity that they have been given. And so when you start to do that, I think that's when you hit the roadblocks and you get frustrated, because we don't get to control anybody. We don't get to control anything but ourselves. And unfortunately, we don't even have control of that. Because if right now my heart wanted to stop pumping blood, I wouldn't have control over that. Right? Like, you see people all the time that die healthy as a whistle, clean bill of health, and just because it's their time. So I just say all that to say, yeah, keep pushing forward, keep doing and chasing the thing that you want to chase, be in community, and just be honest. Because what we always say here is clarity is kindness. And if you don't know what to say, then don't say anything. Like, there's a verse in Revelations or in Revelation, it's only one, Revelation, where the Lord says, even though, and I'm paraphrasing, even though you haven't said these things, I still know them, and that he is with you in that. So you don't always have to voice your discomfort or frustration. Just keep pressing forward, keep picking up people along the way that are trying to walk towards the same goal, because there is unity, there's power in unity, in moving forward the needle just a little bit. Because I think in community and friendship, sometimes somebody has something that you don't have, but everyone has to be honest about what their supply is. Because when you're dishonest and you're like, yeah, I got 3 chickens, and you actually got, I don't know, which ones don't give eggs? Roosters? You got 3 roosters, not 3 hens. That was a little bit of a miscommunication, because now we thought we was gonna have eggs for the journey, and all we got is a cock-a-doodle-doo. Like, can you see how that's problematic? So, yeah, I will get off my soapbox now and go back to.
No, that was a good reflection.
That was a good reflection.
That was amazing.
You sparked it, because my daughter always says, like, we've never done this before. And she's so right. At her ripe 21-year-old age, she's like,
your daughter's so smart.
I've never done this before, Mom. Like, give me some grace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's a very balanced-minded person.
I love that.
She's Switzerland, and it's annoying. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Switzerland. But yeah, like, she always says this, like, this is my first time doing this. And I'm like, okay, that's great. So we should never have to have this conversation after time number 5, right? And she's just like, right. So give me a few chances. Yeah. And we do. It's funny. Like 3 to 5 is our number, depending on how ghetto it is. Because some stuff, it's like
automatic correction.
Right. We can't
practice on this. We got to get this right.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to get this right.
I think that's the thing. Figuring out what things have the highest consequences and the highest stakes.
Yeah.
And prioritizing.
Yeah.
If I don't do this thing or it takes me 10 years to complete it, did anybody die? Is it going to make something fail? You know, like parenting. Like parenting is the key. Like you have to do that. You have to do it well. That's not something that you can skimp on.
Try your best. You have to try your absolute best to do it well. Because some people don't have the capacity to go beyond what themselves, or we talked about this before, self-awareness. They don't even realize that they're not doing it right, or they are unable to take correction or unable to take constructive criticism, so they think what they're doing is Bible, and it's not. So
that's the danger, right? I think you said it earlier. When there's a cult mentality and you're just following the cult leader, that's when you end up drinking dangerous and poisonous things, and some of them kill you and some of them don't. But, you know.
Pray for our children.
Girl, pray for the nation. Everybody need prayer from...
You heard my stomach?
Mm-mm.
It was like, boom.
I didn't. Well, everybody needs prayer, though, from the oldest to the youngest, and the people ain't even made it here yet. Like, the people just, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking yesterday, somebody had messaged me. It was like, it was good to see you. And I was like, good to be seen and not viewed. My Lord.
What does that mean?
Good to be seen and not viewed.
Okay. I was a little short on the short bus on that one.
Yeah, it's good to be seen and not viewed. Like, I'm glad to be amongst the land of the living, you know? And they kind of just gave me the emoji back. So they probably at home right now like what? This is why I hate, I'm not a good person to have a conversation with over text, because I feel like a lot of the things I say be getting lost in translation.
I say that all the time. I think I've told you that before. Like, we don't know the tone of this conversation, really, because it's over text and you have to, it's implied, you know? So that's why it's like, don't talk to me in all caps.
You said that one day. You were like, oh, let me not send that in all caps.
Yeah, like, don't use your inside
voice hilarious
when you're messaging me. So I do not like that. I mean, I know it's good to have a paper trail, but send it. Girl, that drives me insane every time. But really? Send me an email and let's have a conversation on the phone too. And I'll make sure to write notes of everything we discussed, because we don't want to take it to hell, and we supposed to be amongst earth, you know, because you know, we don't want to go all the way down, you know, as the kids say, crash out, and that's not what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear you. That's why I really try to read things in the most polite tone, and then if you come back with something that's like, oh no, she meant that, and with the most disrespect possible.
It's hard to, though, when you're a direct person. We're direct people. So sometimes people that aren't direct, if you're speaking to them directly, it's like, oh shit, you know, like they could, not us, because it's like, that's not what I meant, but the person that can't take directness, they can take it to be like, oh, what do you mean? Like, that was rude, you know?
But that's why friendship groups and friends are hard, because all these things are just getting thrown into this text pile, and people are supposed to and formulate what you meant. And it's like
personality types.
I don't do good with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the different personality types, the different groups. You know how this group of these people move, this person moves, and this person over here. If they both have strong personalities, are they going to be able to recognize that or think one of the other is rude or And so you as the host, do you want to deal with that, or would you rather protect your peace and say no, y'all stay over there, or what were you going to say?
No, go ahead. What's option 3?
Have you ever, and I've done this before, I'm not going to lie. Have you ever known like how your friends are and they're about to clash, not clash, but they're about to intertwine or we're going to mix, and you're just kind of like, okay, this is my friend such and such, she's the XYZ, just so you know. So don't take it as, rudeness or whatever. This is just the type of person that she is.
Yeah, I've had to have those conversations before and after.
Yeah, okay.
And sometimes during, like
well, I don't do it during, like, y'all.
No, I will pull people to the side and be like, what's wrong?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And if they're like, I didn't like how she just said that. Oh. Said what? And then it's like, okay, friend. You just don't like her. Do you need some chocolate? Because you're not yourself right now. You need a Snicker? Because you're being weird. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, I'm being weird. Like, then we have this whole dialect, and they're like, or dialogue, not dialect. We have this whole dialogue, and they're like, oh, I was tripping. Okay. Yeah. Or you get context. You're like, friend, this person is a therapist. So that's why they tried to therapize you. Because that's what they do every day.
Psychoanalyze.
And they're like, oh, they're psychoanalyze. Got it. Okay, that makes more sense. So I don't know. I feel like I'd be doing that the entire time. I feel like it's managing personalities. Like it's a personality management. When I first moved here.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, when I first moved here, my friend didn't want me. My friend from the military, I've known her for like 17 years. She did not want me to meet her coworkers.
That's weird.
That was her friend group. They are all friends.
She didn't want you to meet them?
No, because she knew who I used to be, not who I was now.
Okay. What, you was Bam Bam? Let me find out.
Unfortunately.
Bam.
So she thought she was going to have to like apologize for me or be like, that's my friend who does X, Y, and Z, or for her friends too, because some of them was doing some outlandish things. Mm-hmm. And she was just kind of like, I didn't want you to see that because I know they do that. Mm-hmm. And it's like, ooh, and I didn't want you to think I do that because they do that. Yeah. And it's just like, girl, why are you trying to manage the people? Like, let people just be who they are.
No, sometimes it's important to do that to prevent fighting.
Yeah, are adults out here? Like, do you have friend groups that just be out here just about to bust each other in the lip? As adult women in your 30 plus years, 30 and up. We're not talking about 18-year-olds. We're talking about 30 and ups.
I don't think so, but they will spar verbally, or I just don't want to be embarrassed in public.
I actually just don't want anything that's going to have the people being like, can y'all leave?
I don't want to be embarrassed in public, so I'd rather not even cause a situation to even have that come up. So I'm just going to not have those people in those settings. If I already know, like I have tried to mix my friend groups, and I've learned over the years that it's just better that we don't. And now that I don't try anymore, they feel some kind of way. Like, oh, you didn't invite me. No, girl, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
She said, no, I didn't.
We'll go do our thing, another day, but I didn't invite you. And you know why.
Is that an issue? People actually have conversations about you didn't invite me to the mass gathering?
Not the mass gathering. If it's a mass gathering, I will invite everyone. Like, I'm not like that. But if it's like, we do a friend group, we'll go out to eat like a certain day once every 3 weeks or whatever, and I don't invite you because you don't you don't mix. I don't think you would mix well with them. I've tried to before,
but that's not
but
their
it
friend
didn't
group.
work out. It didn't work out, so I don't do that anymore. But if it's like my birthday and I'm having, you know, a gathering, or if I was having a baby shower or something like that,
Yeah.
then everyone can come and y'all fend for yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Like act right for me, because y'all are here for me. But if we're doing a social sitting, and you know, it's like, oh, this is not the time. Like
Got it.
I'm here to relax,
Decompress.
relax, relate, release, and you are not going to add to that. You're going to take away from that,
Yeah.
because I'm going to be like
Managing you.
yes. So in that regard, I don't mix friend groups. To answer the question, do we mix friend groups? I don't in that regard, because ain't nobody got time for that.
And I do. And I just manage the people as we go. I do pre-management, post-management, and internal management.
I may try though.
Okay.
I may try. And I say this because I feel bad sometimes if a friend says something and they feel left out. But I don't really care to explain the situation to them at the time. But I do feel bad if someone feels left out and they're a close friend. But I know why I didn't invite you to this specific setting, because of the things that were said in the past. But I'm right now I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe I'll try
Is that
again.
wrong though?
What?
That someone has showed they tail and you're like, yeah, you're not coming to nope.
Well, this was years ago. So I believe people can change
Oh, so this
and
wasn't like they
mature.
just acted up last week.
No,
So they had a timeout period.
they had a timeout period.
Got it.
So I feel like people can change and mature. We're all mature women. Well, the women that I hang around,
Mhm.
we're a mature group of women. So I feel like maybe we could try again.
I love that. I love that you had a cooling off timeout period and now you're gonna try again.
I'm
Are you gonna have a
try,
conversation
girl.
before?
No,
Hmm.
we're gonna see. We're gonna test the waters.
I'm excited. I'm intrigued.
I
I'm
went
invested.
to the water, and the water was
Cold. Was it cold?
I think it is cold. Yeah.
Chill my body, not my soul.
Yeah.
Is that what we're
Yes.
singing? Okay.
That's the one. That's the one.
Got it. I
But
was
yeah,
making sure.
yes. But yeah, I think I'll try again. You just made me kind of consider it, because you're like, no, it can be done, but it's just
People need to be honest with themselves though. Like, if I need to sit at this end of the table because I don't think that I can govern myself like a mature adult today because my cycle about to come on and I'm highly emotional because we're women. Like, I was trying to fast with my husband during like a corporate fast and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm actually done. And he was just like, we have like one more day. I was like, no, my hormones. And then I was right. I went and looked at my clue and it was like, you're torturing yourself right now. Stop it.
Yeah.
So I went and ate my little sweet potato brownie and kept it pushing.
You made the sweet potato brownie?
Yeah, it
Was it good?
It's delicious. It's actually okay. So here's the thing: I didn't put any eggs in it. Maybe
Okay.
I'll try eggs next time as a binder.
Okay.
But it was more like a fudge to me, but not.
I ain't mad at that.
My one friend, she came and tried it, and she was like, "We're gonna call it chocolate surprise." She's like, "It's like you bite into it, you know it's chocolatey, but then you kind of get different notes of different things." But I love it, and this I didn't know this. But this sweet potato situation, all the girls need to eat sweet potatoes.
Oh yeah.
And I'm eating purple sweet potatoes. Girl, I went back to Trader Joe's and bought 2 more bags.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna keep this on rotation.
You got to give me the recipe.
Okay.
And
I
see,
would love to do
I'm
that.
see how like so you use the purple sweet potatoes, not the orange ones, to do the brownie.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It says you could use either. But I think I told you I made the purple sweet potatoes and they were not good. My husband was like, so instead of me throwing them away, I just put them in the immersion blender, skin and all. You tow it down, and I made the brownies. And I probably need to like go get this. It was so good. You know how you go and you scrape something into the pan and then you eat the batter afterwards? Girl, I was contemplating going and getting it out of the oven and just putting it in a big jar and just eating it because I was hungry to the point where I was like, babe, I'm hungry. And we hadn't gone grocery shopping because we were in a fast.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm hungry. And he was just looking at me like, well, what do you want me to go get you? I was like, no, I don't know, because I don't want to go outside. And my cycle was a mist. It was coming. It was like a week out. So I was in that weird, I guess my luteal phase where I'm like, girl, I ate that brownie. And when I tell you,
it spoke to your soul.
4 bites in, I was skipping. I was like, oh my God. Like, and I mean big bites, because I kind of, at first, I said, oh, wait up.
Oh, yeah, you got to give me the
Wait
recipe.
a minute.
I'm excited.
I didn't know that sweet potatoes like release serotonin in the brain.
Yes.
It is a, what did it call it? An anti-inflammatory situation. Girl, I said, I'm just going to be here eating sweet potatoes every day.
Girl, that's a staple in my house, the sweet potatoes. But I eat the orange ones. But I'm going to try the purple ones.
Girl, they're different ones. There's different purple ones. Beware.
Oh, it's different purple?
There's different purple ones.
Well, I'm going to have to get the one you told me that you use for your brownies.
I use the one out of California. It's called Ben Yagi or Ben Gagi. Yagi. Yeah. Yagi. And it's like a knockoff to the Japanese sweet potato, but it was not sweet. It almost, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it gave.
You know what? So the purple sweet potato is Japanese sweet potato. So maybe we should go to the Asian market and try to find a sweet potato.
I got some from Trader Joe's. Whatever their next set was that came out, those actually say Japanese sweet potatoes.
And those were good?
Have not made those yet. You can actually come get one if you want and take it with you. It's still in the bag upstairs. I just went back and got more because I was like, oh, I'm making this every week. And I've been eating it for a while now. Like every day I just get a few bites off of it and I eat it with some walnuts. It's so good. It's so good. You're gonna have to make it.
Yeah, I'm definitely send me that recipe.
Girl. And it's guilt-free.
Yes.
Because you're eating, it's no bad stuff in it. I use like 100% cacao powder. I used an organic nut butter, the sweet potatoes, maple syrup. That's probably the worst thing that's in it. But yeah, the Lano, somebody. It's made with monk fruit. That maple syrup.
Be really good for you, monk fruit.
It was, girl. When I tell you,
it was good.
You're gonna have to make it. If you're anywhere near your cycle, it needs to be on deck. I think it should just be in every girl's cabinet. Like every girl's pantry.
We're gonna have to drop the recipe to that in the chat box.
I love that.
And then I'll report back next episode and tell you how it was.
Girl, it's gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can send you all the things.
Well, you guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, well, I think we've chatted with the friends. I think this is the end. Do you have a reflection for this week, or you think
you said the reflection?
Oh, she said, "Baby, that was it."
That was a good reflection, even though it was like but that was a good reflection. No, I'm saying I wasn't at the end of the episode. Oh, I got you. It was still on
We can cut it and put it there.
Put it at the end. Yeah, it was really good. I loved it.
Out. This was a good episode. Well, friends.
Yes. Don't forget to email us at kt@butyoukallme.com and call us at this number right here.
Yes.
And we want to talk to you guys. Call us, talk to us, send us voice notes. They can send us voice notes in the email, right?
They can send it when they call in. They can leave a voicemail.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be transcribed over to a text if we want to read it that way. The phone service is cool.
Yeah.
The number, I think, is 601-301-2151.
Yes.
601-301-2151. Hey. Call us on the phone.
Hey.
Yeah, it's time to go, guys.
Yes, it's time to go.
I'm sunbathing at this point.
The sun is hitting her face. That means it's time to go.
Bye, friends.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Every call got purpose when the message sincere.